How y'all doing? This is just a simple video on a way that I have developed from being right hand and left eye dominant, so right-handed, left eye dominant, for the reloading and the setup of a defensive rifle. This particular technique works best with the AK, the M1A, and the Mini 14, and that's just due to a lot of their similarities in overall design. But anyway, so I am right-handed and left eye dominant. This is my right hand, and you'll see that I have a holster on this side, and then I have a spare magazine for a pistol on my left side, and then I have a just a simple magazine pouch on my left side. You don't necessarily need a pouch for this. I was out here doing a little bit of reflexive firing drills, and so I figured it'd be a good time to do that. So anyway, it works. It works with this is one of my AKs that I have, and the idea behind it is control of the rifle, 100% control 100% of the time, whereas one hand does not leave the gun. For a right-handed person, some people will use the standard method, which is basically you insert the magazine, you reach around the opposite side of the gun, and you work the charging handle, and then you go to shoot. That doesn't work for somebody who's left-handed, and it definitely doesn't help if you're left-handed if you're left eye dominant and right-handed, due to the fact that if you were left-handed, you would have your magazine on your right side, but as you can see, I have the pistol and I have the magazine on the left side. It kind of departs a little bit from the normal way of reloading and how guns live in a vertical world, or so they say. But what I've developed for some of these things is actually to, upon the necessity of having to change the magazine, in shooting you shoot the gun. Okay, I don't have any more ammunition. This side right here for a left-handed shooter, I guess it is a left-handed shooter in this instance. The best way I've seen, and the best way that I can do it in the most fluid way without waste of motion, is actually to turn the gun upside down. And so you'll use your weak hand out on the balance of the gun, wherever that might be. It'd be on AK, it'd be here, or Mini 14, M1A type situation. You'd keep this hand up here to control the gun. And so what you do at that point simply is you flip the gun upside down. You flip it upside down and hold it like this. You have control here on the balance with your weak hand, and it rests on your shoulder here. You can move around, you can walk around, you can do all these different things. And then so what you'll do at that point is you'll remove the magazine. Again, all this is right in front of your face, so you can see it. That doesn't really illustrate it in the video all that much, but it's right here in your face. You can work on it, you can see it, everything works. So you'll remove the magazine, and having the new magazine oriented, right, the proper magazine orientation is very important. You will remove the new magazine, and being as it's right here in front of your face and gravity's kind of helping you, you just kind of sit the magazine in its spot, and boom. So you'll have it like so. You'll come on, boom, and then when you let go on these type of systems like a M1A, Mini 14 AK, the charging handle conveniently is right here. So you'll have the magazine. You'll install the magazine. Then your hand is right there at the charging handle. You will grab the charging handle, bring it all the way to the rear, let it go, and see where your hand's at? Your hand's right there on the grip again. So you'll come back, boom, and then the next movement that's necessary is just kind of let the gun go, and it will slide back like so. So, so we're loaded with 1 round in the chamber. I'm going to put my new magazine back in my pouch, get the empty magazine, and kind of show you in slow motion how this works, and then I'll kind of go into why I developed this. So we're off safe. We do have a round in the chamber, so I'm going to shoot. Boom. Click. Oh, I'm out. I immediately go to this position, remove the magazine, get the new magazine out of the pouch, lock it in place, pull this back, come back like this, and boom. So it's really quick. It's really fluid, and there's very little there's very little waste of movement in that. You can also do this technique. We have a round in the chamber. You can also do this technique kneeling, and you can also do this technique in the prone. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring up the setup of having the magazine on your left side, or what I would consider my weak side, being right-handed and left eye dominant, is because when you're in the prone, the very last thing you want to do is have your spare magazine underneath you, because you can't get to it. So when you have your magazine on your left side like this, it allows you, because you got to, I can't really move the camera all that well, but you got to imagine if I'm down here in the prone, it's just as easy to flip the gun upside down and roll over and grab the new magazine, do all the same motions, and then go back to work. It can be done, like I said, in the prone or in the kneeling. So I'll demonstrate it one more time. We're off safe, have a round in the chamber, okay? I'm out of ammo. I flip the gun, remove the magazine, grab the new magazine, insert the magazine, charge, flip, and boom. So that's really the technique that I've come up with for this type of system. If y'all like the idea, then I can perhaps post another video on a different type of system, like a more popular AR-15 or something like that. So that's really about it.